It's 9 p.m., you have an essay due in 3 hours, and you're sitting at your desk with your head down, and you're just really trying to focus, and you just can't do it. You just can't finish that assignment. You can't think properly, you're just tired, fatigued, you can't even process anything anymore. It's miserable. You don't want to be doing this, and yet you have to. You have no other choice. This is a situation that you're probably familiar with. Today, I'm going to tell you how to never get yourself in this situation ever again, and how to actually work hard. And maybe it's not the essay, maybe it's the business that you're trying to start, maybe it's simply working hard at your day job or doing a job that you enjoy, that you can work hard at. There's several ways to make working hard actually feel easy. And so, before I get into that, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another one of these videos where we play Minecraft, our childhood game, and we talk about life and self-improvement and mental health, physical health, spiritual health, all the things that we want to improve on day by day. And if that interests you, if this video helps you, please consider subscribing and watching some of my other videos, and because I believe if this one helps you, then those ones will help you as well. And also, if you're interested, consider joining the Discord link in the description below. It's a group of like-minded people trying to improve, trying to share advice to each other, trying to share our daily wins, self-improvement, mental health, all these kind of things, all these topics, and we're all here for each other. We're like a tribe. So if you want to find your tribe of people, consider joining that. It's completely free. With that being said, there's a few habits that you can implement day by day to make working hard easy. And there's a lot of small habits, but today we're just going to go over the big ones, and later on I'll be probably making videos on the small habits and the small things that will actually help you very much. But for now, I'm going to start with intermittent fasting. Now, this is a controversial one because people like to eat. And so, diet actually plays a massive part in working hard, and we often overlook this. Even I have a tendency to sometimes overlook it before making the final decision that it's probably not a good idea to eat junk food or to eat a bunch of food right before you work. But think about it like this: if we were in tribes and we went out to go for a hunt to bring food back to our tribe, do you think that we would be going out hunting on a full stomach or an empty stomach? And so think about your work like that. Are you going to be more motivated to finish the work on an empty stomach? Probably, because physically, innately, we feel like we need to work. We need to, like, it's survival. And yet, if we have a full stomach, then instinctively, physically, our body's going to tell us that we're fine. We don't need to work. We can lay down, we can relax, we can digest our food that we just ate, and we'll be okay. But if we didn't eat, then we're going to be a lot more motivated because innately we feel like we have to hunt. It's kind of primal. It's kind of like a primal thing. So it's not even just that. There's layers to this. Oftentimes our modern day diet of seed oils and sugars and chemicals and things that, and even just like fruits and vegetables aren't the same as it used to be. I mean, like, you can't even avoid the chemicals anymore. There are so many things they put in our food nowadays that everything is going to make you feel sick. And so think about it. Imagine you just ate like a candy bar, or like imagine you just ate like a donut, or you just ate pizza. Do you really think, like, can you imagine how you feel after you eat that? Like, it feels good in the moment because it tastes good, but afterwards you're gonna be groggy, you're gonna have like mental brain fog, you're not gonna be able to think as clearly. And so it's better to just work fasted. And so to make this realistic, the best thing you can do is do your work first thing in the morning. Just like how we probably go hunting first thing in the morning. You have the most energy in the morning, you have the most mental clarity, the most peace, and so you might as well just work first thing in the morning, because then you get it out of the way and you're just more mentally sound, and so you're able to get the work done faster than if you procrastinated and did it at night. And so just do your work in the morning. And then fast, and then don't eat until after you do your work. So once you wake up, do some work. Once you're finished, then you could eat breakfast or whatever. And to make this realistic for you, because you're probably thinking, well, I'm not gonna wake up and want to do homework, or I can tell myself, yeah, I'll go do homework, but realistically, I'm probably not gonna do the homework when I wake up. So the best way to combat this is plan your day ahead of time. And so the night before, plan the next morning. Plan specifically every little thing that you plan to do in your like work block. And let's say 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. you're gonna do work. This is gonna be like your focus work block, and you're gonna completely be focused to a task. Maybe it's homework, maybe it's business, maybe it's an essay, whatever it is. You're gonna dedicate those 2 hours to that. So go ahead the night before, write down every little thing you're gonna do. I'm gonna write, so for example, I'm gonna write 10 pages of this essay, or I'm gonna do these 4 problems, record this video, and then edit this video specifically. And then once you wake up in the morning, and there's layers to this too. There's like specifics, like make sure you have your work area set up the night before so that in the morning it'll be a lot easier to just go and start doing it, and you'll be less likely to create like excuses in your head because you have it right in front of you. You might as well just do it, right? But if it's not already set up, then you're going to be less likely to want to start your work, and then you're going to make a lot more excuses. So there's small things like that, but overall, do your work in the morning. Don't eat until after you do your work, and plan exactly what you're going to do when you wake up and start your work. And that gets into the next thing that I want to talk about, and that's focused work. And so every time we do work, it needs to be focused, because unfocused work is a complete waste of time. You can easily do 8 hours of homework. You can easily turn 8 hours of homework into 2 or 3 hours of homework. Imagine think about how many times you're doing homework and you open up your phone and start scrolling on Instagram, or you're looking for homework answers or something for your essay, or you're doing research, and then shortly after you find yourself watching Instagram reels, or you're Googling something completely irrelevant. It happens to the best of us, and you'd be surprised how often you actually get distracted and go off track. And so if you just completely dedicate yourself to the task, tell yourself, okay, from 6 a.m. until 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., I'm going to lock in. I'm going to go all out, no distractions, phone off. I'm going to just do this work in front of me. I'm going to record a video, edit a video. I'm going to write this essay. I'm going to write 2 pages. That's it. And you can do some mental gymnastics and tell yourself, oh, I'll just write 1 sentence of an essay. Because then you're going to be more likely to start the essay in the morning. And you just need momentum. And so you just need to start. You simply need to start. So if you tell yourself, oh, I'll just write 1 sentence in the morning and then I'll be done, and then I can go eat breakfast and enjoy my food and do whatever I want. You're going to write that essay. You're going to write that first sentence of the essay and then be like, you know what? I already started. I'm already working. I'm already at my desk. I might as well just continue working and get it over with. A lot of times it's how we are in life. We do what's convenient. We do what's right in front of us. And it's a lot more convenient to do the thing that's already open in front of us and started. And it's a lot easier to keep going than to start something. So if starting something is the obstacle, if starting something is the difficult part, then we just need to make starting it easier. And so tell yourself, oh, I'm just going to write a sentence of an essay, or I'm going to just start this problem. I'm going to do 1 problem of this assignment, 1 sentence of my business plan, or I'm going to edit the first minute of this video and then I'll go eat breakfast. And do this, and then you'll kind of get into a mode where you're like, you actually want to work and you actually want to push yourself and continue doing what you're doing. And because you're already there, you might as well just start doing it. You might as well just continue doing it, and you'll get a lot of work done. So the last thing is find work that's purposeful and present. So find work that is purposeful to you. And so I know if you're in school or you're working a job you don't like, then it's really hard to do this part because it's probably not purposeful to you. You probably don't find doing calculus or algebra purposeful, or writing that essay is probably not purposeful. And so it's not realistic, but if you have work that's purposeful, then you're going to be a lot more likely to want to do it, and you're going to wake up in the morning actually wanting to work on this because you find it so meaningful to you. So doing work that's purposeful is very important. Doing work that's present. So do work that puts you in the present moment, that puts you in a flow state. So if recording a video puts you in a flow state and make you present, which it probably does, then that's good. That's good work. And then like with business, a lot of people start a business that's just like dumb and like what is it? Affiliate marketing or drop shipping. Like, these business ideas are good for making money, sure, but they're almost a waste of time because they don't put you in the present moment, nor are they purposeful. So do work that's purposeful. Do work that puts you in the present moment, that makes you not have a bunch of thoughts in your head distracting you and making you miserable. I've said this in a lot of videos, but the happiest we are is when we are present and we are living our life, not living life in our head, but actually living life in the moment. And so find a work that puts you in the present moment, that keeps you in the moment. So it's kind of hard to explain that one, but for example, you're going to be a lot happier at a day job that puts you in the present moment and that keeps you kind of in the moment rather than just thinking and in your head and getting anxious thoughts and all that stuff. And so with that being said, I hope this video helps you work harder. I hope you implement these habits and these things and these tips, and I'm sure they will help you if you implement them correctly and actually put a little bit of effort into doing them. I believe they will help you work harder and make it a lot easier for you and feel easier. Because think about it, like, especially the last part, if your work is purposeful, if you enjoy it, if it puts you in the moment, the present moment, think about how much easier it is to work hard. Think about a job that puts you in the present moment, how fast that shift goes by. It goes by a lot quicker. Think about the class subject that you actually enjoy and are like actively participating in and like present in, and like, rather than just thinking about something completely irrelevant to the topic of the subject. Like, it goes by much quicker and you enjoy it a lot more and it's a lot more meaningful to you. So keep those things in mind. With that being said, I love you all and I will see you all in the next video.